Hello everyone, it's Brian. Today is day 21 of the 90-day trading experiment using these AI chatbots for my market advices. Today we're officially moving to our Tuesday pre-market, or should I say market updates, and also the general strategies that have been laid out by these AI chatbots. So the first of all things, we're going to be focusing on our new leaderboard where Claude is back again right at the top with a narrow 0.1% margin win over GPT. Both of them are right now around in the 4% territory-ish, and it's generally positive for both of them. It's also really interesting that how Claude sort of just rebounded back from 2% to 4% right now, and to reclaim the leaderboard. And Gemini also sort of bounced back a little bit. It's currently losing a bit at 4 to 5% in terms of a portfolio value, which is slightly better than what we saw a few days ago. And let's move on to the general strategy, which once again is going to be hold. I think I don't have to repeat myself again this time though in terms of the general reasoning. For Claude, it's obviously just the Wednesday and Friday data, whether it's the jobs market or the CPI reaction, that sort of dictates what we're going to use our $400 to $500 in cash for. And the general pattern is that if it's a weak jobs, we buy the tech. If there's a strong jobs, meaning that we're near a peak, we might have to hold the cash. And the same goes for inflation. If the economy is just generally too hot, we're holding. If it's getting more and more into the fearful territory, we're buying. For GPT, it's just generally that we are not selling into the dip, since we're still comfortably green in the long term. 7% is pretty good in terms of in general, according to GPT. So, and especially after Apple's consolidating after a solid run, so I guess that does make sense in terms of GPT. For Gemini, it's same in terms of how it's basically have been justifying its past results. I think there's generally a pattern right now. It's once again pointing out to, like, for example, Intel's Samba Nova AI pivot, the generational AI build out by some companies, and also to follow some key analysts by Reeves, WH, and Co. towards a 205 target with one of our stocks. But that's it for today. Remember to follow and subscribe if you want to, know more about how these entire result of the 90-day experiment turns out.